For this type of question, like most questions on the topic of speed, we can get a better idea of how to solve it by drawing a line diagram. Draw a line representing the distance between town A and town B, with Tony starting from town A and Mark starting from town B. The question says that they met 60 kilometers from the middle, which sounds confusing, because we are not given any distance and we don't know either of their speeds. But the question does say that Tony was 40 kilometers per hour faster than Mark. What we can do is see what it will look like if they met after 1 hour. Let us say that Mark traveled a distance of 1 unit from town B. Then Tony would have traveled 1 unit and another 40 kilometers, because in 1 hour, he travels 40 kilometers more than Mark. We can mark the spot where they meet with an X. How far is this from the middle then? Well, the middle of the town would give us a distance of equal lengths on both sides. We can see that this would be the spot with 1 unit and 20 kilometers on either side. Now, we can see from the diagram that the spot where they meet is 20 kilometers from the middle of the towns. However, the question says that they met 60 kilometers from the middle, so this is clearly wrong. Let's see what happens if they had met in 2 hours instead. Mark would have traveled 2 units, and Tony would have traveled 2 units and 80 kilometers. This time, the middle would be the point with 2 units and 40 kilometers on either side of it. Notice that we are getting closer to the answer. More importantly, notice that with each hour, the distance from the middle increases by 20 kilometers. From 1 hour to 2 hours, the distance doubled from 20 kilometers to 40 kilometers. Thus, if the distance from the middle is 20 kilometers if they met in 1 hour, we know that they must have met in 3 hours because 60 kilometers is 3 times of 20 kilometers.